by Granny T.
Live from Detroit, Michigan.
The In My House Techno Music Show, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Coming to you straight out of Detroit, the birthplace of techno music. Coming to you each and every week online via our website, as well as our podcast. Follow us on social media and keep up with us with the music alerts. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. Welcome to another episode of the In My House Techno Music Show. I am your host, T. Carlita, and I am so excited to bring you another guest this week. So we met in Detroit. We were going to connect. We hooked up at Detroit Threads. Shout out to Threads over there. And we didn't get a chance to do the interview while he was here. But as promised, we connected when he got back home. So let me welcome the Redmadvelvet to In My House. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. I hope you too.
Good. So you are where at in Germany? Where are you at exactly?
Oh, I'm living in Herne, it's called. It's a Ruhr area. It's in North Rhine-Westphalia. It's near to the Netherlands border. It's in the west side of Germany.
Okay.
It's the industrial part of Germany. So yeah.
Got you. Okay. So let me ask you. I got to ask you this question now.
Yeah.
The green hair. What happened? So Redmadvelvet.
Yeah.
I thought you would have red hair.
Yeah. I got it for, I think, 10 or 12 years or more. That was in the beginning as I started DJing. I had dreadlocks like this, and it was red. So yeah, that was the name. And I changed it. I think I was in the 30s or something like that. And it was because of you get stopped by a car because they're always thinking, oh, the dreadlocks, you are taking drugs and stop you. So I think, okay, cut them down, change it. So I have my regular color and now it's green.
Okay.
Because I don't want to dread anymore. So
there you go.
Time for a new face.
All right. Let's talk about your Detroit connection. Yeah. So how many times have you been to Detroit?
3 times.
3? Okay. So when was the first time? When was the first time you came to Detroit?
Last year for Detroit. It was on May, end of May, 28 May, so to June for 2 weeks, and second time was on October.
Okay.
And last time was a few weeks ago. So
when we met in person.
In person.
Really. Yeah. Exactly. So tell me about your connection and your what is it about Detroit? What does Detroit mean to you?
Oh, it's something like the roots. As I started DJing, it was first thing was really blow me away, like Chicago and Detroit, Chicago house, Detroit style, and things like that was really wow. Jeff Mills set, Scary Martin, Green Velvet, things like that was really my stuff, and I used to play that a lot, and it was quite sure that I have to see this town one time in my life. So yeah, it's like going to Mecca for me.
There you go.
Yeah, and I was so fascinated. So I told to myself I had to move there, and I had to come back very soon. So I said, okay, I was here in June. Next 4 months I'll be back.
There you go. So you mentioned Green Velvet, so maybe that's where the green, inspired by the green.
Not really, no, green. No, not really. It was green because I wanted to do green because I had red for really 12 years or so, and now it was really time for change, and I like green. So
that's cool. So you and Gary Martin. Tell me about your connection with Gary Martin.
Yeah, you called me the light man.
Okay.
as he said to you last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the time I added him at Facebook years ago, and the first time he reacted was as he see my tattoos. I got a big Nautica tattoo on my leg and a big one on my back, breast, arm. And yes, that's where I first time reacted. And there was a time where I get injured. I broke my arm, my left arm, my ribs, and everything. And yeah, that was a time where I only had my right hand, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't mix, I couldn't play games or do anything. So I think to myself, okay, start to draw. I never draw anything in my life, and I started to draw, paint something, and make lamps. First, it was a UR lamp for a friend of mine, Lars, and yes, it really had a huge reaction. Lou Robinson always also asked me to build one for him, and I made one for Lou Robinson, and it was only clear for me to make one for Gary too. So I sent it to him, and he said, "Wow, thank you, and you are coming to Detroit, so let's meet this time." And yeah, that's where the connection started.
Nice, 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 nice. So just tell me about yourself. How long have you been DJing and what
Uh,
made you want to be a DJ?
Oh, it was a love of music, of techno music. I love techno so much. It's just really the biggest part of my life. It means everything to me, and it was only clear to do this. And I started in 1996.
Mm-hmm.
At first as a home DJ, and then parties with friends, things like that. And then I knew a guy who booked me for a few parties in Gelsenkirchen. Was a club called Hugo, and for actors and for some other parties, but it wasn't the thing I really wanted, because they say, okay, play house today, you have to play this or this, and I'm the techno guy. I love techno and not house. So I started with some friends to make my own parties. It started with some illegal raves at the Canal, Sea Canal.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting huger and huger, and we were a group of, I think, 7, 8 people. It gets divided. At the end, I do the parties on my own, and I stopped in 2009 or so. That's because I built up a company, and I had to work a lot, and so I had to stop the parties for
Okay.
a reason.
So I know that it's obvious you are a big fan of Technotica.
Oh yeah.
Who are some others that you listen to or that you really enjoy? Who are some of the other artists and DJs that you like?
Oh, I love
Long
so
list,
many.
long list.
Yeah, everything from you are. I love Claude Young, Mad Mike, nearly everybody in Detroit, Chicago legends, also European guys like Lego Welt, Dave Clark, Surgeon, Luke Slater, or things like that. Yeah, or Japanese techno also. I don't see a limit there. We got so many great artists all around the world. So it would be stupid to just concentrate to one city. I know Detroit is huge, it's great, and I love Detroit so much, but of course, Japanese or Germany or England or whatever, Spain also has good artists. So
For sure.
they
For
are
sure.
worth to take an eye off.
For
So.
sure. So what is it that you would like? So if you had a chance to tell people about yourself, what do you want people to know about you as a person? You know, your love for techno, we got that. What do you want people to know? Like, what do you like to do besides music? Do you skateboard? Do you ride bikes? Do you hike?
Mm. Good question. Yeah, I do a lot. I do make lot with woodworks, build lights, make draw, paint a little since the last year,
Hmm.
and yeah, bike. I'm also biking, skateboarding, not anymore. I'm too old for this.
Well, we got to
I'm
stay
also
young some kind of way.
Yeah, but I don't feel so
I
young
know,
anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
So
and
you have a strong passion for techno, a strong passion for
yeah,
Detroit.
music means everything to
Music
me.
means
Mm.
everything to you.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
really the most important thing in my life. And if you would ask me, I don't know many things behind besides the music. Of
Mm.
course, I like playing games or going out with friends or hanging up and things like that. But in the end, it's always around music.
About music. Okay.
Mm.
So now you produce music as well too, right? Don't you make your own music?
Oh, yeah, I started now. I made a few tracks with Human Robot, my mate, and I made 4 tracks with him, and that was the reason for me to start producing here in Germany too. And I think I will build my first track in Germany in the next weeks. I hope so.
Okay.
So I think you will hear it. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look
But
forward to.
I'm really in the beginning, so I wouldn't say I'm a producer. I'm more the guy playing records in the
All
moment.
right. Well, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
You got to start
um,
somewhere.
that's
Well,
it.
you know what? I appreciate you, and it was great meeting you in Detroit, even though
Oh,
it was very
absolutely. Thank you.
quickly. And just keep doing what you're doing and just continue to make good music. Techno, I'm so happy somebody's like, yes, techno, give me some techno, some good
Yeah,
techno. Good techno is hard to find now.
that's true. That's always what I'm thinking. Also, what I'm thinking.
The
Yeah,
hard techno is really hard to find. Everybody's kind of tech housing now. It's like, I
that's it.
need
Yeah,
that
that's what.
techno.
Yeah, that's more what I prefer, the banging stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
great.
I don't want to have to use my ears for a whole week. It takes a week to get your ears back.
Really?
No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's got to be loud. No,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm also
it's
thinking.
got to be loud. So if
Yeah.
there was anything that you would like to say to people, to Detroit, to artists, what would you like to say to them?
Keep doing your thing. You made a good job.
Okay, there you go. Well, that
And
is it.
start to come to Europe. We have not so many good. We always have the same lineup, I think. So
Um,
if you're going to party here, we will always read the same names. And I really miss the Detroit names in Europe. So please come to Europe.
all
That's
right.
what
Well,
I'm.
let's talk to those promoters and get them over there, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
absolutely.
good. Well, thank you so much. And I
I thank you.
appreciate you. And I got the red lips, you got the green hair. We good to go now. All right. Well, thank you so much. Now, do you have Facebook, Instagram? How can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook too.
Okay. Do you have SoundCloud or any of that stuff yet?
Not
Or you
yet, but
don't
in the
use
next week, in the next days, it will build up. Yeah. I
Okay.
was a little bit late because I was an analog guy. I get my
Mm,
first computer the next days. I told you that.
yeah.
I usually record it on mini disc and the
Okay.
old things. So yeah, I
Now you
started to
just
build
gotta
up everything on
turn it all into
SoundCloud,
digital.
Mixcloud. Yeah, the
Okay.
things were coming soon, really.
Got you. All right. Well, you know what? I'm always here. You have my support, and I
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
you.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
very much so. Well, you take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And when you come back to Detroit, let me know. We can hang out.
for sure. Oh, for
Okay.
sure.
All
I would
righty.
like that.
So that is the Red Mad Velvet. You heard them right
Right.
here on In My House. Thank you so much.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind and I am so worried that I'm gonna lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help. Visit us at treasurer.waynecounty.com and we'll help you keep your home. We're here to help.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabri, your Wayne County Treasurer. Are you living in the home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, or maybe you know someone who's in the same situation? The probate process may be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. We have several nonprofit partners who have free attorneys who can assist you. Contact our office, 313-224-5990, or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. Don't lose your family property. Some of these properties have been in the family for 4 or 5 generations. Contact us now. We're here to help.
Set my BK. Well, now.
You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.